You just got your lab results back, and it says there's protein in your urine. Sounds worrying, right? But before you panic, take a breath. In many cases, protein in the urine is temporary and harmless, a sign your body's reacting to stress, exercise, or even dehydration. But other times, it can be your kidney's way of saying, hey, I need some attention. Today, we'll break down what protein in the urine really means, why it happens, and when it's time to take it seriously. Because understanding your results is the first step to protecting your kidneys and your health for the long run. So what does it actually mean when there's protein in your urine? Normally, your kidneys act like a smart filter. They remove waste and extra fluid, but keep important things, like protein, inside your blood where they belong. Protein is your body's building material. It helps you repair tissues, build muscles, and fight infections. But when the kidneys are stressed or slightly damaged, that filter can start to leak, letting protein slip into your urine. Doctors call this proteinuria, and it's one of the earliest clues that your kidneys may need extra care. Protein in the urine can happen for many different reasons, and not all of them mean your kidneys are in trouble. Sometimes it's temporary, a result of fever, stress, dehydration, or even a tough workout. These usually clear up once your body recovers, but if the protein keeps showing up, it could be a sign of something deeper. Chronic conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney disease, or autoimmune problems like lupus can all stress the kidneys over time, causing small leaks that slowly add up. That's why repeat testing and follow-up are so important. One abnormal result doesn't always mean disease. But ignoring persistent changes could mean missing the early stages of kidney damage. So, how much protein in your urine is too much? Doctors use a few simple tests to measure this, starting with a urine dipstick test. You might see results like trace, 1+, or 2+. Even a small, consistent trace can signal stress on the kidneys. For a more accurate measure, there's the albumin to creatinine ratio, or ACR. A normal ACR is below 30 mg per gram. Anything higher may mean your kidneys are starting to leak protein, an early warning sign of kidney disease. When the amount of protein loss is very high, over 3.5 grams per day, it's called nephrotic range proteinuria, and it needs urgent attention. These numbers might sound technical, but they're powerful clues. They help your doctor find problems early, often before symptoms appear, and create a plan to protect your kidneys. You might be wondering, why does a little protein in my urine matter so much? Because it's often one of the earliest warning signs that your kidneys are under stress. Remember, your kidneys act like filters, keeping the good stuff in and flushing the waste out. When protein starts to leak through, it means those filters are weakening. This can happen for many reasons, like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, or inflammation in the kidneys. Even if your kidney numbers like eGFR still look normal, persistent protein in the urine can signal that damage is beginning long before symptoms appear. The good news? When detected early, you can take steps to slow or even stop that damage, through better blood pressure control, medication, and lifestyle changes. That's why testing for protein in the urine is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to protect your kidneys for the long run. You should see a kidney specialist, a nephrologist, if protein shows up in your urine more than once. Your dipstick says 2+ or higher. Your creatinine or eGFR results are abnormal. Or your blood pressure remains high despite medication. Nephrologists specialize in finding the cause of proteinuria and protecting your kidney function for the long term. Sometimes, your test may show both protein and blood in the urine. Blood in urine, or hematuria, is never normal. It can come from the kidneys, bladder, or urinary tract. Depending on the cause, you may need to see a nephrologist or a urologist. The key is to get evaluated early, so the right specialist can help before complications develop. Let's answer a few common questions. Is protein in urine always serious? Not always, it can be temporary. But persistent protein needs evaluation. Can proteinuria be treated? Yes. Managing blood pressure, blood sugar, and diet can lower protein and protect your kidneys. When should I worry? If you have repeated protein findings, diabetes, or high blood pressure, it's time to check with your nephrologist. Protein in your urine isn't something to panic about, but it's not something to ignore either. Think of it as your body sending you an early signal. The sooner you pay attention, the more you can do to protect your kidneys and stay healthy for years to come. Remember, early detection is prevention. Book your kidney checkup now. Visit www.kidneymd.net. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and click the bell button so you'll be notified whenever we post new health tips. For more resources, or to learn about our clinic, check the link in the description below. Stay informed, stay healthy.